Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about why you probably don't want to use the coffee pots that are provided by hotels any longer. So yes, we're going to be talking about the now infamous washing your underwear in a coffee pot lady that's going viral on TikTok right now. And we will also be reading a couple things from Reddit that kind of tell us why we shouldn't use any appliances at a hotel. Actually, we should be scared of everything. As well as my thoughts why this hack is unrealistic, what you really should be doing, this, that, and the third. So let's get right into it. So firstly, we are going to watch her video so that we know what we're talking about, okay?
So you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? Every room has like a coffee pot thing in it. Even the other coffee makers where it like bursts through. All you do, put your underwear where you put the coffee grounds, you close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it. You guys, then the hair dryer in the bathroom.
Okay, so we watched that and we see that it is a woman in a hotel room with a Keurig telling you how you can wash your underwear at the hotel. Now, obviously, this is disgusting. Don't do it. Don't put anything in the coffee pot other than water and coffee. Yeah, just do not do anything nefarious with any items, shared items in a hotel. So that's our first thing. And now there's a lot of discourse whether she's actually doing this or she just was doing like a rage bait video. Now, personally, I believe it was a rage bait video because it's just so unrealistic to need any sort of weird life hack for washing underwear at a hotel. Because the biggest thing is like, why are you running out of underwear? If you are going on a road trip, you are packing 5 pairs of underwear for every day. If you're gonna be out of the house for 2 nights, you need 12 pairs of underwear. What if you poop your pants every day twice? And then, have some extras just in case. Maybe you're walking somewhere and somebody splashes water on you and you're soaked, you need more underwear. Like, it's such like this cliche trope that we're all like, oh, we way overpack underwear. We plan on having accidents every single day on vacation when we have not done that at home in years.
All right, that's 4 pairs of pants, 4 shirts, and 4 pairs of underwear. I think I'm good. But what if I shit myself? Okay, so 4 pairs of underwear plus 1 backup in case I shit myself. I should be fine. But what if I shit myself twice? Okay, so 4 pairs of underwear plus 2 backups in case I shit myself twice. We should be fine. Yeah. What if I shit myself every single day?
I'm going for 2 nights, so morning, night, morning, night. In case I piss myself, in case I piss myself again, in case I poo myself, in case I piss myself a little bit but don't mean to, but I still have to change. Maybe I'll start my period, maybe I eat a curry, and maybe all of these might break and I might need a spare.
So that's the biggest thing is just, why? Secondly, okay, so we have a fake Keurig, right? But, same size. This brand new, this is the little pod that you put coffee grounds in if you don't buy the pre-packaged pods, right? And so whether or not you would put the underwear in here or just put them like directly into the little thing, look how tiny, look how tiny that is. Okay, if your underwear fits in this, it is so tiny that you just go commando. You do not need underwear if they will fit in this. Even the teeniest, tiniest little strings, booty dental floss, if you will, probably would not fit in here. So that's the main thing. I personally think she did not do that and it was just rage bait. Because how are you fitting your underwear in there? Because she did show the one in her room was Keurig style and not regular coffee pot style. Like regular coffee maker with like the thing, where you put the filter and the grounds in there. Oh yeah, you could probably fit some underwear in there. But you're not fitting it ran away. You're not fitting underwear in one of these things. So I do think the Keurig thing, like you can't use this life hack in a Keurig. Those things are too small. The other thing I want to mention is even if you did put your underwear in the coffee maker, you should not do that because, well, there's so many reasons. But another reason is you're going to give yourself an infection. You're going to cause some sort of irritant to your skin, or, you know, if you're a lady, you know that things are sensitive down there, okay? You use the wrong soap, like up here, and somehow down there starts screaming at you, right? Like you end up at the doctor's office because your husband bought the wrong toilet paper. So that's another reason to not do that. If you have no morals, so you had nothing else deterring you from doing that, it's bad for your health. Next, what should you do if you are at a hotel and you run out of panties? Okay, step 1, have them delivered. You can order delivery from Walmart, you know, from the store. You can, you know, go on Instacart. If the Target, wherever you're at, has shipped, because I think that's the delivery they go through. I think they do Instacart too. I don't know. But you can get, you know, Target. You can DoorDash. You could probably Uber Eats yourself some underwear, okay? Don't. All else fails, go to the front desk lady and be like, I will give you $50 to go to the Walmart and buy me underwear on your break, okay? So, step 1, find your own underwear. Like, buy new underwear. Worst comes to worst, go commando. And, you know, say you can't get underwear delivered, but there is a store within reasonable distance of your hotel. Put some pants on, some nice, loose, comfortable pants. Go to the store, buy some underwear, pay for them, go in the bathroom, put them on. Like, being commando for a little bit is not going to be an issue. The next thing is, say you're in some, like, remote, deserted place that somehow has a hotel, but there's no underwear within a 1,000-mile radius, and you do actually have to wash your underwear in the hotel. What should you do? Just, you know, you can use the coffee pot just to heat up water. Say you want that boiling hot water, just, you know, do a cycle of water through the coffee pot, the Keurig, whatever, so that you have a cup or a thing of hot water, and then, you know, put that in the sink, in the tub, whatever, wash them in there. I would say that you can even use the body soap that the hotel provides, but that might make you a little itchy. So probably don't do that. But yeah, like you really don't need the coffee pot. Most of the time your hotel's sink or tub will produce hot enough water for you to get your underwear clean enough for them to be worn. But if you absolutely insist on boiling hot water, just, you know, cook the water in the machine and then pour it on your underwear. Or you can probably even go to the front desk and ask for hot water. They might have a way to make hot water. I don't know. Depends how fancy your hotel is, I guess. But yeah, so that's why you shouldn't, A, don't put your underwear in the coffee pot. B, don't use the coffee pot. Because apparently a lot of people will put milk instead of water in like a Keurig, and it's hard to clean. They do not get cleaned, so then it's all moldy in there. Even if you just leave water in the Keurig for too long, it can get nasty. So you probably shouldn't use a Keurig or a coffee pot in your hotel room anyways. Go down to the lobby, get their free coffee, go to the gas station next door and pay $1 for some really terrible coffee, but at least it is more likely to be safe, more likely to be clean. Okay, so that's the main video. And that's what I wanted to talk about it. But she did release a second video. Sorry, I'm looking through my phone to find it here. I'm gonna like insert the clip of it here, but it's just a video of her like laughing and being all excited and be like, oh, you guys are so dumb. I would never do that. Why would I do that? I was telling you guys about a story I heard from a housekeeper friend who said don't do that. And then she had also shared a text she has with Megan. Is this her friend? I don't know. Anyways, Megan texts her, you okay, friend? She says, yeah, I'm trying to get my underwear out of the Keurig right now. It melted them. And she goes, LMAO. And then someone named Lynn, we're gonna assume this is another friend, ... People actually think you wash your underwear in a coffee maker and post it on the internet. Not a person I know doesn't pack for vacation. Like they are going to poop their pants 14 times. And then she goes, they don't realize I'm playing chess while they're playing checkers. Okay, so yeah, so her friend does address that, like, yeah, we do plan to have many accidents on this trip. So there's that. And then, hey, Lynn, people do really terrible things and post it on the internet. Okay, like if somebody actually genuinely was doing this, I would not be surprised at all of them being like, look at this gross thing I do. And not even realizing that it's like wrong and gross and bad, whatever. But I don't think this lady did it. I think she did it for views. I also think when people say they don't realize I'm playing chess while they're playing checkers, that's something that you say when like you have no comeback. And it just, I think it's dumb. I think she could have said something funnier, been more comedically inclined. But a lot of people are saying that like, no, she's just saying that she, you know, did it for rage bait. I think she actually did it, but why would she? Like, I don't know. I do think that she did it for views, because the thing is too, okay, we're gonna look at her thing. We're gonna look at her thing. So she has a link tree. I should have clicked on that. And then she has like subscriptions and stuff. But like, so that video, I don't think she probably even made any money from it, because it's not a minute long. For you to make money on TikTok, you have to make your video a minute long. However, if she has it on other platforms, you know, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, she may have, you know, made money that way. So, which could have been her intention. Maybe she's more of an Instagram girly and she just so happens to post on TikTok, but she does have over 700,000 followers. So like, I do think that this is like one of her probably big forms of income, right? So maybe she got like a lot of people, maybe she has like a website that people are going on to. Overall, sometimes traction can be good. You know, like all press is good press kind of thing. I personally don't think this is, because, you know, she posts nutrition, fitness, fun as like her bio. I don't think I'd want to like make somebody's weight loss recipes after they told the internet they were washing their undies in the coffee pot at the motel. I don't think she did it, but still, that kind of, ooh, I don't know if I want to support someone who makes that type of rage bait. Honestly, not a fan of rage bait content in general, but there's some stuff that is like, okay, whatever. But I think this is kind of egregious, just because you know that there are going to be people out there who actually do it. I think if she posted that video and then at the end was like, this is satire, this is a parody, don't actually do that, that's nasty, I think that would have been fine. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about, okay, so this video we're seeing right here, this is a woman who is like a TikTok shop creator. She creates videos about products on the TikTok shop, and she is marketing this like espresso on the go little, you know, portable coffee brewing device with the caption, because I want coffee but not dirty panty flavored coffee. And I've seen like this same device, I've seen a lot of people posting this device and making it be something about panty coffee. So, you know, hopefully this is helping them make their bag. We love that for them. Honestly, if I was a TikTok shop creator, I would be doing something like that. One of my TikTok accounts, I actually like do have the ability to post products, but it is my jewelry business account, and I don't want to deal with that on there. Once my personal account gets the right amount of followers and I can be a TikTok shop grifter, I'm gonna do that. I promise I will only show good products though. Okay, so that was that. Now, so I went on Reddit because I want to see people's like the housekeeping horror stories, right? Bad idea, by the way. There was a lot of them that were not as terrible as the ones I was looking for, but so many of them are just like, oh, people poop and bleed all over everything. Yeah, they do that. But one user said that they once found poop in the fridge, and another user said that someone had thrown up all over the inside of the oven. So nothing's safe, not even the fridge, not the oven, even those little, like the buckets that they give you for the ice in hotel rooms, those freak me out too. Reusable cups, you know, just like a ceramic coffee mug, any like non-disposable thing in a hotel room scares me now. I mean, I've always been aware people do gross stuff, but now I'm like, yeah, I don't want to use any of that. The ultimate hotel cleanliness stay is just to bring a big blanket, put it over the whole bed and pillows, sleep on top of that, and don't use any of the appliances. Honestly, the fridge should be fine. As long as it looks fine, smells fine, that's good. And then they definitely wash the towels, so, and they're always white. So if they had icky stains on them, you'd know. So I think the towels are probably fine. But otherwise, shared items in hotels, be careful, be cautious. Do a little investigating before you use them. But that is it for this video. Tell me in the comments down below what you thought of this. Do you think she actually used her life hack, or do you think that was just rage bait? If you've ever been a housekeeper, tell me some gross stories in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, as well as check out my jewelry website. It will be linked in the description box. Okay. But anyways, that's all I have to say. So I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.